Hello, YouTubers. This is Tia from Musings of the Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card. This is actually an actual pick a card reading. Today's question is, what is your next lover going to be like? I want to see where they're from, who they are, maybe how you meet them, just whatever the cards are going to tell me today. Um, Remember, these are not personal readings, although I suspect that most of you will get a message. Sometimes people don't, and that's fine, no big deal. But if you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Oh yeah, comment below if you recognize this person in your life already. Some of you have probably already met this person, but if you haven't, we'll see what's in the cards. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. So, I don't know how well you guys can see this. I hope that you can see this well. Okay, so we're gonna do one, two, and three. If you guys need more time, pause the video. If not, we'll go ahead and get into deck number one and see all about your next lover. So I don't normally do this. I don't normally go through and pull cards before I do the reading, but I decided to do it today, and that one was reversed. That one was the only one reversed. I'm not sure how it got reversed, so I'm going to keep it reversed. We've also got getting to know each other, which fits, I guess, and romantic feelings. I love you. Turn on your heart light. Whoops. Why won't you come off the table? There we go. Turn on your heart light. Actions speak loudly. Speak loudly. And demonstrate love. So it really feels like somebody um has a crush on you or will have a crush on you in the future, and they'll have these strong romantic feelings they're not really coming forward with because they're worried that you don't see them in the same way. This person might already be in your life actually, because you've got so many cards of somebody waiting and watching. This is a card of waiting and watching, waiting for the time to be right to act. And I feel like that kind of goes together with um, what was the other card that I saw? Turn on your heart light. Oh, no, not that one. I'm not sure where I got that. Anyway, the point is, it feels like for some of you, this person's already in your life, and they already have a crush on you. For some of you, this person is not in your life, and the situation that I'm getting for you guys is this person having a crush, waiting for the right time to come forward with the Seven of Pentacles, um, to propose a connection ship or whatever, and to demonstrate their love. This card says find out what is important to people you love and act on it. So I can see this person as somebody who like watches from the sidelines for a while to kind of feel feel out the situation. And I kind of feel this person's probably a highly sensitive person. Look it up, HSP, the Elaine Aaron kind, not the other kind. I kind of feel this person is probably a military person. They might have, PTSD and things of that nature. Uh, I kind of feel like this person is their love language is probably acts of service, and I kind of feel like they're very patient, but they're also not the personality that I'm getting for this person in this group that will be coming into your life or is already in your life is somebody who's very patient, They they might have a little bit of self-confidence issues. Um, I'm kind of getting a long body. I'm not sure why I said long body, but like a tall person, a tall, skinny person. Um, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This person is very private most of the time. They've got a quiet, watchful demeanor about them. Probably because they've had so many terrible experiences in the past. But I kind of feel like they see you as an opportunity for them to have this this two of cups, first of all, but also for them to like break the cycle of having, terrible experiences with people. I see them as very watchful, and then they kind of waiting for the time to be right, and they come in, and for better or worse, they, you know, something in my eye. They tell you about their crush. For some of you, this person's got strawberry blonde hair. I feel like they are between 5'6". What I'm seeing is 5'6", 5'11", and strawberry blonde hair. I'm getting military for you guys. Somebody whose love language is acts of service. Um, I think this person could be dedicated and definitely going to watch. It's interesting because all the people on these cards are looking toward the future. So I'm kind of curious if for like one or two of you, this person is actually already in your life, but the majority of you, this person is coming towards you in the future. This person might have a baby face. Might be a Cancer. For some of you, the person's name is Michael. But interestingly, I didn't get any court cards. But this person, I kind of feel like is just like a naturally anxious person. Um, I'm not really getting too many zodiac signs, but I'm actually seeing somebody with salt and pepper hair, and that was just a confirmation for whoever is out there who already knows this person. This person's got salt and pepper hair, olive skin. Somebody else has strawberry blonde hair. So that's kind of all I'm getting. This is gonna be a quick video because I'm tired, but that's all I'm getting. I'm also kind of getting a royal blue type. You might run into this person when they have like royal blue on their They might be in the navy that has the red and blue. They've got like the red trimming around their uniforms. They got the dark blue jacket. That's the navy. I'm not sure. But with that being said, guys, I hope that uh I kind of felt like I could have. I don't know. I'm not getting more information, but I was hoping to get like where you meet this person and what they might say to you. But I hope that you guys were able to recognize or will be able to recognize this person when they come into your life. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next deck. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please comment below if you recognize your person. I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now. Two, seven pentacles, the sun card, judgment, and the eight of cups. Um, we're gonna see all about your next significant other, lover, spouse type person. I'm gonna get as much information as I can. Oh, you got have faith, trust your faith. Huh? Yeah, trust your faith in the situation. That's weirdly worded. Slow down when you are excited. You get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. It's interesting because the first deck had cards that were all kind of going in the same direction. Uh-oh, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And calling in your soulmate. Now, this is my first time seeing these cards. I shuffled them, put them together, but I didn't like turn them over and look at them. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And that is so interesting because, like I said, these were just randomly pulled and they came out. You got two cards of soulmate connections. You've also got have faith, which is kind of a soulmate thing, and slow down. Um, slow down to me kind of was like you might miss it if you're not sitting there paying attention and if you're going too fast, you're gonna miss this person. So you also might want to reevaluate any offers you get because you know how if you're like, oh, you're not my type, and it doesn't have to necessarily be that this person's not uh like your regular type. Maybe it's like a self-esteem thing where you're like, it's not gonna work out because maybe you're from a different social economic background and I'm from different sort of social economic background or different countries or something like that. So yeah, you didn't get the other one, the other card where it says your soulmate might be different than what you normally go after. I think that it's something like that. But that card, you didn't get that one. But for some reason, that one came up in my mind. So this person might be different from what you normally go after. Somebody who maybe if you're used to bad boys, this person's like a straight edge type person. Whatever the opposite is for you to normally go after will be the person that I'm seeing here. And the interesting thing is deck number one also got this deck, and it's the waiting and watching card. So this person's probably very patient. Uh, they're able to plant a seed and then kind of wait for it to grow, wait for it to mature and ripen up before they pluck it. So I kind of see this person like being around you and waiting and not being uh overtly. They're not showing their interest overtly. What they're doing is kind of waiting and watching to see when um certain things happen. For some of you guys, you have to leave the connection or you have left the connection and they're kind of watching and waiting for this connection that you already are in to be wrapped up. And you would already know if that's happening. It's not something I'm predicting. It's something that you already know is either going to happen or has happened already. Um, because uh, I feel like this is something that's already been put in motion. Leaving. This is the card of leaving. Like I mean, just look at it. Leaving things behind. So for some of you you might already be in a relationship with somebody, maybe married or connected strongly with somebody, and I kind of feel like you've already put the wheels in motion for that particular connection to be over, or you're thinking about it, and this is what this have faith card is about. Have faith that the person that you are dealing with, that you're not happy with, and if you're happy with that person, why watch this video? But this is for people who are unhappy in their current connection and they already know they're making, plans to get out, right? This card, the have faith card to me kind of is like saying, have faith that um, when you do find yourself single, that the next person that comes along is going to be more of a soulmate type person. Now, I kind of feel like this is the more positive aspect of having a soulmate, but don't forget, I've said this before in other videos, that soulmates are not, they're here to teach you a soul lesson. And it's not always fun and games. A lot of the time, it's you know, hard lessons, and we don't want to learn those. So it can cause pain, but this kind of feels like the kind of soulmate that is, you know, oh my God, it was love at first sight, and we were married for 75 years, and then, your spouse or significant other passes away, and then you follow right along behind them because you miss them so much. That's that kind of energy that I'm getting from here, like a really strong soul tie that's more romantic than, like karmic. We've also got the Judgment card, and the second card. This person could be a Leo or a Scorpio. I have that in their chart somewhere. I kind of feel this person got dark hair, dark wavy hair, and what it feels like, what it looks like, what I'm focusing on a lot is the man seems to be dark, a little kind of swarthy, like dark, like handsome and dark, like tall, dark, and handsome, right? Like dark skinned, olive skinned to dark skin tones, and dark hair. And for the other person in the connection, it's like she's blonde or has lighter hair. It doesn't necessarily even have to be natural blonde, just likes lighter hair on their head, and then they change the color or get a wig or whatever. So the thing about Scorpios too is that they can sit back and watch for a while, especially if they are it's it's something they want. They'll sit back and watch and wait until the time is right, and they'll pounce on something. This person could also be somebody from your past that could actually be a gardener or enjoy being in the garden. And that's weird because I don't normally get that for this card, but he is in a garden. And I'm actually seeing him with this gardening tool in his hand and um, looking back at these children. And these children remind me of the Six of Cups, which is a card of nostalgia, things from the past. This person could also be older than you, with a mustache, a nice Bob's Burgers type mustache, right? A dark, like, mustache. Um, kind of feel like this person wants a family. He's also taller. He's a good-looking man. Um, he doesn't have to be a man, but what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is a man. And I kind of feel like he's got a hairy chest. I'm not sure why. But this person, truck driver, he's got the kind of personality like kind of like this person likes to drink beer, drive trucks. It's like a manly man or a very masculine woman. Um, but I kind of feel like to come into contact with this person, to meet this person, or have this person come back into your life is you kind of have to, if you are going through a divorce or something, or you're thinking about disconnecting from something that you're already with, you kind of have to. This is healing family issues. Your little buff benefits as you forgive your parents, but I kind of feel like if you're with someone and you have a kid with somebody or something, um, or things happen to you when you were a kid, I kind of feel like you have to get over some of those issues, or at least deal with them enough that this person can come in. And also, if you do have a family, I'm all over the place right now. But if you do have a family with somebody, I kind of feel like you kind of have to, excuse me, you kind of have to disconnect from that partner so that this other person can come in. I'm not really getting a whole lot of work. I did get the truck driver thing. I guess this person is a truck driver. Um, with a big package. This is an 18 and up video. The package. Somebody else's person's school teacher. But I see this person like being a protective provider type person. Somebody who is like, oh, you don't have to work if you don't want to. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. I'll pay all the bills and make sure that you have everything you want. You're not going to want for anything. This is that kind of person. This person not like to dance. I'm seeing these people on this card dancing down here. I kind of feel like you guys are going to have a lot in common because this card right here, it's two children down here. It kind of feels like um, they they are um, related, but I'm not going to say that you're related to this person. What I'm saying is that you just have a lot in common. You might actually look a lot alike. Good grief, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm looking at this man on this card right here, and this is kind of like what I'm seeing: the mustache, the dark hair. Um, I bet you if this guy took his clothes off, he have a hairy chest. I'm hearing Sasha or Misha or something like that. This person could be Russian or Scandinavian or something like that. But this person's not coming off as having, he's not mean. It's like the sweet, he looks scary, kind of like intimidating, but he's like, once you get to know him, he's one of the sweetest people you ever meet, kind of situation. And that's kind of what I'm getting for them. This person is probably a night owl and prefers to drive his truck or their truck overnight instead of like daytime situations. I'm pretty sure that they have to do that sometimes, but this person prefers to drive at night, and if they can, they'll prefer to do that instead of um driving their what I'm seeing is a Mack truck, like a big. What else do they call them? I call them Mack trucks. Transfer trucks. Some people call them transfer trucks. The big freaking trucks that go down the highway with all the stuff inside. Um, like the big Walmart trucks and the big Target trucks and stuff. Those kind of trucks. But anyway, yeah. Some of you will probably meet this person on the internet or through the internet. Even just reconnecting on Facebook because some of you already know this person from your past. Goodness gracious, guys, I am really getting sleepy. This person has known dark times before. I'm seeing a lot of like darkness. Like in this card, it's nighttime. In this card, there's darkness in the background. Um, there's darkness in these two cards. What I'm seeing is like darkness kind of dissipating with the sun card here. And there's like darkness turning into light or light, yeah, darkness turning into light there, and these two cards are golden. So what it kind of feels like is this person kind of floats around. They take care of their life, like what they have to do in life, right? But then they kind of meet you, and that's a bright spot in their life, and they're kind of if you know this person from your past, they hold on to that brightness, and once you end up being single, they're like, oh, It's my time to shine. Yeah. But with that being said, I'm gonna stop there. If you guys need a personal reading, comment below. And if you recognize this person, comment below. I'm nosy. I want to know. Invite me to the wedding. All right, y'all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. Pretty much anything you want to know is down there. So I'll just see you guys next time. Talk now. Deck number 3. I thought I heard something, so I stopped. But anyway, oh no, the Knight of Wands. It's not necessarily a bad thing. The Knight of Wands coming out, just one card. It was awfully thick to be one card. The Ten of Pentacles and the Death card, and we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. You might meet this person at work. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Really? And reconciliation. Oh, there's probably somebody from your past there. Somebody from your past is returning to your life. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. This person might find themselves like trying to apologize for some fuckboy bullshit from the past, right? And then they might be like, oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. Person probably has left pets, likes animals. Practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. Yeah, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. This person, what I'm getting right now, this person like crashed their motorcycle. This is a very specific story. This person crashed their motorcycle. They were like rip running and doing whatever they could. They were big enough and bad enough to do with this card here. They did, you know, the fuckboy bullshit. They had a motorcycle, they were classic bad boy situation, and they hurt people in the process, and they didn't realize that they would eventually have to answer for that. Their conscious become conscience. Their conscience would eventually kick in, and like this person probably did a lot of drugs in the past, and the drugs turned them into somebody they weren't, and now they're like sober, and all the drugs that they used to do, they don't do those drugs anymore. They don't drink, and they don't drive and drink, and um, part of them has actually finally matured, and they've done some healing, and they actually are, when they come back into your life, they actually are a different person. And the advice is to show compassion because this person probably did some real fucked up shit, like for real. And you're gonna be like, why should I even consider reconciliation with you? Um, you stole my couch or whatever, right? And the advice here is to try and show compassion. Now, if you don't feel like this person is being genuine, if you don't feel like this person is like telling the truth, obviously don't go and talk to them and be like, oh, yeah, whatever. Don't do it if they are coming off as lying, basically. I feel like I'm getting ready to fall asleep right now. Do what's best for you and use your own best judgment. This is just a reading on YouTube. So, with that being said, I have a lot of images of children on these cards, more than even the other readings that I've had, um, more than the other readings that I've done, rather. And what it kind of feels like is maybe this is your um your kid's father or your kid's mother, and they have had one of those things in their life that actually change them. Like what I'm getting the most is somebody like skittering off of um their motorcycle and hurting themselves, kind of seriously. And it ends up in them having a change in their minds where they flip a switch and they decide to stop being a bastard asshole and they decide to be, a good person. And this person could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have those things on their Mars. Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, where's the other one? Aries. Yes. That definitely, excuse me, that definitely fits with what an Aries kind of goes through. Like, it's been my personal experience. Not all Aries are like this, but it's been my personal experience that a lot of Aries have um, childish tendencies. And they tend to be selfish. And they do what they want to do when they want to do it. And fuck you if you want to tell them otherwise, right? That's the kind of mentality that this person used to have in their past. And it's like now they've grown up a little bit. Maybe they've gotten their coins together. I kind of feel like this person, they might have gotten some money from that motorcycle accident. They might have inherited money from their ancestors. That's what this card's kind of about. They might have won money, and they're like, especially if you get kids with this person, that kind of coming back and be like, I was a real asshole to you, and I'm sorry. So I come bearing gifts. I come, I want to buy the kids some clothes. Do you need any shoes? Um, how can I help you out in life? It kind of feels like you're gonna be looking at them like, the whole squinty eye thing. Um, but yeah, for a lot of you, this person has a hard face. Like, it's not an ugly face, it's just hard. Like really harsh, straight lines, very harsh. I don't, I don't, I don't know how better to explain that. This person kind of looks like the people on these cards. Like you see her face is kind of harsh. This guy on this card, his face is kind of like weird to me. And this guy on this card, to me, he looks like this person on this card, right? So I kind of feel like this person looks kind of harsh in the face. You know how some people have very angelic faces, some people have round faces like mine, some people have very angular faces. The person has a very angular face, and it makes them seem scarier than they are. And at some point in their life, they actually did use that to be a jerk to people. But this might have actually been something that you prayed for, especially if this is your ex and you have kids with this person. You're like, it's a miracle. It's a blessing, first of all, that this person didn't die on the motorcycle. And second, um, it's a miracle and a blessing that they have actually come to their senses and said, whoa, the way I was living in the past, that was messed up. I shouldn't have been that way. And, they kind of change. I encourage you guys to watch this person. Watch and wait and see if they actually have killed off that part of themselves that um, kind of ran their lives and encouraged them to be a jerk. Definitely watch and wait and see just to make sure. Um, but I do guys see this person did not have actually scared off of their motorcycle into like a lake or a river or something. But anyway, this person had their issues in the past with it. So it feels like they've changed. For you guys, I'm thinking this person is somebody from your past. For a lot of you, it's your kid's father, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo. Um, Somebody with a really harsh looking face, somebody who used to be a jerk to you. Um, but it kind of feels like that they've got money now, or they've got resources now. Could be somebody that you met at work as well, that you will meet at work. Um, if you don't know who this person is, what I'm kind of seeing is this person might meet you or see you at work. It might be one of your coworkers too that just kind of wants a quickie, and then that ends, and they kind of want to come back around later on after they have changed, and they want to have something more serious. Um, but I'm getting kind of this person is more kind-hearted now than they ever were before. If you know this person already, so yeah, I did looks, I did how you're possibly going to meet this person, how you may already know this person, and I hope of their star sign. I hope that that makes some sense to you guys. I'm gonna stop there because I am very tired. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment below if you already recognize this person, and if you don't recognize them yet and they do come into your life later on, please come back and be like, hey girl, look, let me tell you, because I am so nosy. Uh, with that being said, please help out the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you need a personal reading, my information is down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.